Welcome to Smalltalk Daily for Tuesday, September 15th, 2009. This morning I'd like to take a look at loading things into ObjectStudio. There are kind of two things to look at. One is if you go to File, Load Application, that's where all of the classic ObjectStudio components are listed. So for instance, the benchmarking framework, APPC. If you scroll down, you'll find the mapping tool and the modeling tool here. Some of these are implemented in terms of parcels, which is VisualWorks technology on which ObjectStudio 8 is of course built. But many of them are the old class files. This is the loader for that stuff. If you specifically want to load in something that is a VisualWorks component, but is now of course supported in ObjectStudio, you need to go somewhere else. So to give you an example, we browse the system and we'll take a look at something very simple. We'll just pick a package and we'll pick a class and we'll come over here and pick a method. Notice there's no color syntax highlighting turned on, and that's something that new users of either ObjectStudio or VisualWorks probably want. Well, how do you get that? Well, you go here to Tools and you pick the Parcel Manager. Under Parcel Manager, what you're going to get is a listing of all the various components that are part of VisualWorks. So here, the tool comes up and you take a look at, it's got the category view, so I've got Essentials, I've got Environment Enhancements, and under Environment Enhancements I'll find the thing I'm looking for. So I scroll down and I find RB Code Highlighting. This is the one I want here, so I do a load on that after right-clicking, and I get this little notification for a moment that it's loading the parcel. Once that's completed, you'll see that this thing will dismiss itself. Now once that dismisses itself, you can close the Parcel Manager, and then you come back here to Tools, Class Browser, get the same tool, let's bring that over into the view. Now I'll pick the same package, pick a class, come over here, and suddenly you see color syntax highlighting is on. And this is something that you probably want in your environment. In general, if you want to load components that are part of the VisualWorks package, and now of course part of ObjectStudio 8, you want to go to Parcel Manager, bring that tool up, and go through this list. Essentials will bring you a number of things you might want, although if you're in ObjectStudio you probably don't want the VisualWorks GUI Painter. You do probably want things like SUnit. Under Developer Tools there are a bunch of things you might want, for instance various store support pieces. Under Environment Enhancements, a bunch of things you probably want. Autocomplete is in here. Down further you'll find the RB syntax highlighting, you'll find things like regex extensions and so on. Tab toolsets is quite nice. So this is where you go to look for all of these enhancements in either VisualWorks or ObjectStudio, but in particular ObjectStudio 8 developers who may not be completely aware of this tool should be aware that this is where they go to get things like color syntax highlighting, things that are part of the package but not preloaded. So that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with Smalltalk.